Preston managed to get the upper hand again, so I took off and built a fake enchantment table with a tiny mansion inside. Oh no. Guys, I just logged in after getting off for the night, and look what happened to our base. I mean, our base is still there, but clearly somebody nuked literally everything around it. Oh, and look at this. There's a sign right here. Thanks for the TNT. Nice try. How did they get to the TNT? Preston must have gone in and got to the chest and grabbed the TNT and blew everything up. This whole island is decimated, and we had no chance at defense because we weren't even online. Is there anything left at all? The whole chest is gone. All of that TNT gone. I mean, our TV's still here. Barely. Our whole shower's gone. Our bed is gone. The only thing still standing basically is our bedrock, because obviously you can't take that out. It's time for us to get away. We've got to just go somewhere and live a life comfortably on our own. All right? I don't want to deal with Preston anymore. I don't care. Preston, you do you. I'm gonna do me. Perfect. I found this little cove over here. Clear it all out. We're gonna get ourselves set up with a tiny mansion inside an enchantment table. That sounds like a great idea. Now, the only thing I see is that it might be difficult to get this color scheme exact, but we'll see if we can do it. First thing, we got to set this all up to give ourselves some space. Okay, we've got it cleared out. I never get tired of seeing how tiny we are. Only thing that's left is, of course, what's this pig doing here? Get out of my way, buddy. Watch out. Move away. Move away. Run away, buddy. I've got our real enchanting table right here, and we have to replicate it. And I feel like the easiest thing for us to do is going to be starting off with the top section, the brighter colors. Now, in order to get the bright colors to look exactly right or roughly right, I feel like we need a light block that we can easily adjust. Something like white wool, I feel like will be a good block for us to use. And then using this, I'm hoping the white wool is easily adjustable. So let's jump inside our paintbrush here, and we've got to get to a blue, but it's like a diamond blue. This looks pretty diamond bluish right here. Ooh, that looks good actually. This block here is white, so let's go back to white for that. Oh, that looks good. And a little darker around the sides here. And that actually looks really, really close to the original. Now it's just up to the red part here, which I have no idea how challenging this is going to be. Go red, and it's like a dark red up at the top. So let's try this and see if that works properly. Give that a shot. Ooh, very close, but we'll go even darker. Oh, that is nice. And then it's here and here. It's all about matching as close as you possibly can when it comes to replicating these larger structures that you can't normally get inside of. So we've got the outside match just like that. And now we've got to brighten it up for the center. Oh, I think we found it here, guys. It's a little more of a purplish color than I anticipated, but this looks really good. Now I've just got to copy it around to this side as well. Do the same thing, and then we're gonna work on this dark part here. But this enchantment table is gonna be ready for a mansion to be built inside in no time. And just like that, we've got our enchantment table set up, which takes a little more time adjusting the colors than you might want, but you got a little time on your hands because Preston's not attacking because he literally just blew up your base. You might as well spend it getting the enchanted table down just right. Now, my real question is, I know we just made this, but we're gonna kind of destroy it because we need to build a hole that we can fit inside, which actually that was the perfect size. I was worried about it because of the size of the enchantment table. It's not as large as a regular block height wise, but this worked out perfectly, and we got our entrance to our mansion right here. And all we gotta do now is start designing what we want our mansion to look like. This is like the most enjoyable part of everything because it's building your dream home basically. Now, one of the best ways to do this you guys have seen before, but if we go to our drag wall option and we drag this up, instead of just taking out a 1x1 mini block like you're seeing, like one row here, we can actually take out a lot more and dig much faster than we would normally be able to. All right, you guys let me know right now how you would design your best mansion in the comment section down below. How many bedrooms? What kind of bedrooms would you like? This is my thinking though. So I enter through our fake enchantment table, and in here off to the left, I've dug out what I want to be the theater room because movies are delicious. Over here to the right is the bedroom. Now, I'm gonna build a little doorway here. In fact, we could put something there right now as a temporary placeholder, but I really think I want it to be something that is not stone. I want to design this bedroom a little different than the rest of the house. And around the side here, I have put this wall straight to the outside where we can watch out for anybody. We see our enchantment table there, and then we can see anybody that might be attacking from the outside and instantly hit him with a bow. But then around the back side here, guys, we have got our kitchen, which is everything. Of course, as you can see, looks bare minimum right now, still needs to get designed, but you can see what's going on. Now for the bedroom, let's start with that. What makes me feel at home? Emerald. Villagers trade for emerald. I enjoy emerald. We've got to switch this back to 1 because we're doing single block renovations here. So we can open that wall and then we can drag the emerald as a single block around the side there. We got the emerald wall there. It's just so green. It looks so good. Let's open this up, top. Oh, right. Okay, so there's a different tool, guys, that we have to use when we're clearing out a vertical spot because this will open up a like diagonal line, it looks like. It is called the drag box. If you guys want to know what mod I'm using in order to build all this tiny stuff, it is called the tiny mod. Surprise there. But use the drag box when you're working on ceilings and on floors in order to not mess anything up. And this way we can open up the whole ceiling just like that and remove one. And then we can place the emerald up above like so. And we have changed all the walls minus this one here because obviously if we color that wall as emerald, then from the outside you're just gonna see this little emerald divot. That'll be a dead giveaway. And we don't want any dead giveaways because I'm sick of getting owned by Preston. That being said, on the side here, I say we position the bed this way versus this side because we can hop straight out the end of the bed and always keep an eye. And when we're resting back like this, we'll be able to see right to the outside if anybody's approaching. So I say we place our bed right here. It's gonna go right up against the wall. And ignoring the controversy, we're going in a different direction. And to get Preston back, we're gonna make ourselves a fire bed. That means we've got to use red wool mixed with orange wool mixed with yellow. And we have got ourselves our fire bed. And actually to make this look a little better because it goes blue, 2 red, 2 orange, 2 yellow, 2 red, 1 orange. Let's put the transition to red over here, which would be the yellow. Let's switch this outer one to yellow. I feel like that'll look really good. Woo! Fire bed activated. Now, what kind of fire pillow could we use? A TNT pillow? That sounds highly dangerous. Let's avoid the TNT pillow at all costs. We'll keep it all natural with the comfortable white pillow on top. This fire bed looks good, actually. I love the way this looks against the emerald. The second thing we gotta have inside of our tiny bedroom is a chest to store supplies. And the reason I've taken out this emerald wall here is because we can actually put the chest right behind there and then refill the wall with emerald and then open up a spot through the emerald to access the chest just like that, which is what we did in the last base. And I know Preston found it and he took the stuff, but I feel like we're far enough away now in our own area. He's not gonna find this, and it still is pretty cool and pretty secretive. On top of that, we can't actually technically build a usable tiny chest. So we kind of have to go this way, guys. All right, but it looks good. It does look good. Let's store our flowers in there. Let's move on to the room I'm most excited about. This is the theater room. And I have an idea actually that is a little bit of a cheat. It's kind of like how you cheat with the chest, but this is going to be a different cheat. Let's put a redstone lamp in the top of our theater room like this. So the TV is going to take up this whole back wall and we'll have the redstone lamp coming down into the theater room. And let's actually lift the theater room up 1 level once you get inside. And maybe on top of that, let's also bring down the floor to a staircase underneath. Looks like we've ran into some grass here. Don't worry, we'll get that fixed shortly here. And we've got a staircase up out of the theater room and down into the theater room. Now comes the part that is the most exciting of everything when you're building tiny, which is the actual design. We've got so many options of how we can design the side of this theater, the top of it, the TV itself. Usually we go with obsidian. We might change it up this time. But seeing the magma block right here makes me think, let's add the magma block around the lamp here. This is gonna have such a cool effect with the lamp up above. You can see the magma moving. Oh, I gotta have this in real life. We can even add a little crossbar for each one here. This is like Italian design lamp right now. Looks a little bit like a grate, but don't judge that. All right, guys, don't judge that. We might actually be able to change that up if we add something in the center here. Let's do something like Oh, just like this. This is the world's greatest lamp right here, guys. This is Italian designer. This lamp is so expensive. I definitely don't have enough money in my bank account to pay for this lamp. But don't get caught up too much on the lamp. Let's design the rest of the room. And theater makes me think of red. Like when you're walking into a movie theater, I get very red vibes. Oh, the block of redstone might be perfect. Take out this floor. We're gonna replace it and then put the redstone in instead. This is so perfect. And down the center of the room, let's put a red carpet. It's the opposite of a red carpet because the floor is red. This is just the carpet. It's not a red carpet, it's the anti-red carpet. Black wool down the center, leading up to the TV. Oh, yep. And we'll have chairs on either side, so you can walk in the back and walk up to either side for chairs that you want to sit in. Now, for the TV, we have typically done obsidian, and obsidian works well. In fact, obsidian makes for a fantastic TV. But should we change it up to something different? These are the questions that I stutter with at night. How do we make a better TV? Ooh, guys, what if we did just white concrete? White lava block? Oh, that is it right there, guys. It's moving like the pixels on a TV. How did we not know? We should have made all our TVs like this. We'll use the black concrete around the side to be the edges of the TV. And there we are. Oh my gosh. Okay, get chairs right now. Chairs. We have got the individual seaters up front, and I think on the back side here, let's actually put couches. You know, kind of like love seat style. You can sit a little higher up to see over the heads in front of you, but that looks like a comfortable couch if I've ever seen one. And we've got the duplicate on the other side. Now, one thing I did notice, guys, is in our theater room, you have to be a little careful because we did use white lava for the TV, which means we can very easily just simply catch on fire. So it's a TV you can watch, but definitely not a TV you can touch. Now, I have been waiting a long time for our popcorn maker that we had at our previous base, and I missed it. It was beautiful. I don't remember how we made it, but we need to have ourselves a popcorn machine again. We're going to be using glass for sure for the back side of it. So we've got the container there, and now we've got to put the popcorn inside, which I don't remember if we did this or not, but I feel like block of gold would look really good. Yep, it does. Confirmed. Place the popcorn around inside the machine and then close it off with the glass again. And now we've got to put the base underneath, which for the base of the popcorn machine, it's kind of a tin color. So we got to go for something a little bit of that tin style. The cyan terracotta. This might look really good, actually, guys. Place it one block out on all sides. Oh, yup. Just like that. This one is even better than the last one I had. I feel like the other one was a little bit small, and this one is massive. Plenty of popcorn to have to enjoy your movie. Now, I can't get too caught up on the theater room, though. It does look really good, but let's move on to the kitchen. We need to, of course, have our refrigerator, which will go with blue. Let's go with the blue concrete in order to make that. That looks good. We need a handle on it now. Looks a little bit like a vault instead of a refrigerator, but you know. We'll know what it is. And we can go with the dark prismarine to do a wrap around countertop, guys. We'll put it just like this and then go in and remove the sections we don't want. Perfect. And we've got a full wrap around countertop with the dark prismarine, and we'll build our stone faucet one here, place it, and then hollow it out. And for our faucet, we can go, ooh, let's get nice diamond faucets put in. Oh, that is just delicious, guys. Another diamond faucet. 2 diamond faucets in this kitchen. And actually, what I think would be a ton of fun, guys, is do the same cheat that we did in the theater room here in the kitchen. And then I wonder if we can put something transparent on it. Let's try white stained glass. Can we do that across the top? Oh my word. This entrance to this kitchen is obscenely delicious. We do need a couple stovetops really quick, so don't get too carried away and too excited about the lamp. Gotta get some stovetops in there. We'll go with the black concrete and we'll place a stove over here. There we go. There's the burner top. And then actually, just for fun, let's go to the yellow and let's just place, we can use yellow concrete for this. Doesn't really matter. Let's just place a couple, we got some eggs cooking on the top there. Those might be there for a while, so they may be burnt eggs by the next time we come in here, but for now, it's good eggs. Now we have got the necessities all placed in the kitchen and the bedroom, and the most important thing of them all, this looks really good actually, the theater room, but I need to double secure our base here, which means I'm gonna build something. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it is right now because I don't want you going to tell Preston, but I will show you in a little bit once I have it built so Preston doesn't have a head start on me. We're going to hide this base behind something. I don't want to tell you what it is, but I'll get it started right now before, just so this base isn't completely out in the open to start out with, and get the beginning of, I'm not telling you what it is. The beginning of something. The beginning of something at the start of this base right now. For now, we just have a wall put up so that you can't see our enchantment table behind it, but this thing is awesome. One of my favorite mansions we've built so far, a tiny mansion inside of an enchantment table. Nobody tell Preston I relocated.